Hi, Daddy. It's just me. Hello, welcome to the Sam and Ryan channel. I'm doing a very quick secret intro because I want to play a fun little prank on Ryan today. We're going to be taking some personality quizzes, but what he doesn't know is at the end of it, I want to compare his personality test results to his horoscope. He's a Gemini, but he doesn't really care or believe in astrology, and I think it'll just be really fun if we compare the results of a scientific personality test to his horoscope and kind of prove him wrong, because I think he's a Gemini. So that's it. He's getting ready. He's about to come in because we're going to film. So you're going to get to see another intro. Okay, bye. This will be fun. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Daddy.
Welcome to our channel. My name is Sam.
My name is Ryan.
And this is the Sam and Ryan channel.
Oh my goodness.
What a great name for our channel.
Didn't see that coming.
You didn't. Today, we thought it'd be really fun to take some personality test quizzes. You know, learn a little bit more about ourselves.
You found the Myers-Briggs test, and we were just talking about, like, it would actually be really fun to take these because, like, I took it a long time ago and it said that I was an extrovert, but I really don't think that I am.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe the last time I took it, I mean, I was, like, young. I probably just lied to, like, you know, big myself up, and I was probably, like, ashamed of who I am. So I was like, oh, no, this is, like, a guy. I know it's sad, but I'm more mature now. We love
Yeah, we do.
And I thought that it would be, like, a fun idea when you suggested taking personality tests to take Myers-Briggs again, because I don't think that the first time I took it was, like, accurate.
I'm excited. I think you should go first.
Sure.
I'm just gonna read him some of the questions, so I'll be manning the computer. If you're unfamiliar with how this test structure works, it's just a statement and you rank like how much you agree or disagree with it. So, you regularly make new friends. Agree, neutral, disagree?
Neutral.
You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest.
I would say I'm like a 2 on agree for that, yeah.
Here. Yeah. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too.
2 on the agree.
You often make a backup plan for a backup plan.
1 on the agree.
For me, that'd be like full
All the way,
agree.
yeah.
And like I have so many backup plans. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure.
2 agree.
At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
1 agree. Very seen by this test so far. Agreed with most of these things.
You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another.
Strongly disagree.
You are very sentimental.
1 agree.
You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists.
3 agree.
That's a full agree.
Yeah.
Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
A small mistake. I don't know how I feel about it. I think neutral. I think I'm right in the middle on that.
Neutral.
Depends on what the small mistake is.
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
I am generally distrustful of strangers, no matter how interesting they seem. I'm gonna say 2 on the disagree.
Okay. You're not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works.
Strongly disagree. I'm very interested in that.
You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart.
1 agree.
Okay. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine.
1 on the agree.
Okay. Yeah, that one's interesting because it's like you prefer. It's like...
Yeah, I prefer a set schedule, but I never have one.
Yeah. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet.
Rarely. I mean, no, 1 disagree.
Okay. You enjoy participating in group activities.
Group. How big is the group? I think I'm neutral on that.
Okay. I mean, that is a good question. Like,
Yeah.
Is it like 3 to 5 or is it
Right.
like 6 to 10?
Right.
You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending.
Neutral.
I like hearing some of these questions where it's like very clearly like that question is supposed to see how you deal with closure. Like, are you a high closure person or like do you not really need closure? I just think that that's fascinating. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments.
2 disagree. Yeah, wild. Okay, so I got ENTP. So the first time I ever did this, I got ENFJ, and I thought that was pretty close, but I thought I was an INFJ.
This says that you are 57% extroverted and 43% introverted.
Okay, wow.
But you feel it's the other way. I mean, that's pretty like half and half.
Yeah.
Like you
Which
kind of
does
have
seem
two
right.
sides to you.
Yeah.
79% intuitive, thinking over feeling.
Assertive over turbulent by a 56-44 spread. Thinking over feeling by a 54-46 spread.
Like a lot of it are kind of half and half.
Yeah, like sort of like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. Strengths and weaknesses. We're just kind of putting it all out there for you on the internet.
Sure.
But debater strengths. Knowledgeable, quick thinkers, original, charismatic, energetic.
Brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same.
Weaknesses. Argumentative.
I am sort of.
Insensitive.
That does not feel
I
right.
don't know. Intolerant. Whoa.
I don't
think you're that. Can find it difficult to focus.
Yes.
Dislike practical matters.
Oh, debaters are interested in what could be rather than what is. I definitely see that in me. I think that I'm practical, but I get very heady. I get very theoretical. I mean, I feel like a lot of this is really right about me. I wasn't expecting this, but it's not that I think it's wrong. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
Do we want to do you now?
No. So actually, what we're doing today is we are testing and comparing the results of this personality test with Gemini traits to see to see how they line up and see if we can make you a little bit more of a horoscope believer.
Yeah, okay, yep. This is all science so far.
I've heard you talk about this quiz before and like how much it like resonates with you and kind of like the methodology behind this test, and I thought.
So now you're gonna pull up like a website about what Geminis are like, and you're gonna
see
show
if
how
the results and see if those results match up.
This doesn't prove any.
I know, but I just thought it would be fascinating to see if like Gemini traits match up with what this test. Just test if you ask. You've been duped, my darling. Let's open up what I found. So Gemini strengths. Adaptable, outgoing. I mean, outgoing was definitely one.
Charismatic.
Yeah, they said like charismatic. Intelligent. The language of the other one was knowledgeable. So the two biggest things that like do line up are outgoing and intelligent. Those match yours here for like knowledgeable, charismatic, like original too.
Okay.
So now onto the weaknesses of Geminis. We have indecisive and impulsive. Unreliable and nosy. I feel like those last
Unreliable and nosy. This is why I hate horoscope stuff. Everyone hates on Geminis so much.
Yeah.
Because of websites like this that call us these mean things.
I don't feel like you're unreliable or nosy, but I will say like indecisive and impulsive. That checks out with what this other site says about like can find it difficult to focus. Like I feel like those two things combined do add up. Not all of them are like verbatim back and forth, but like just looking at like the lists that this one site says versus the other, a lot of it has to do with like your intelligence. Hey, remember us?
Remember us? It's Sam and Ryan lost their footage and we're here to give you new footage, Sam and Ryan.
That's us. We lost the end of this video.
Just like last week.
Just like last week.
So don't worry, we're getting a new camera. Essentially where we are in the video right now is I've just learned that you've duped me, and we compared the strengths and weaknesses of Gemini to the strengths and weaknesses of ENFP or whatever the heck
Whatever you were.
ESFXRT.
In this sense, LMNOP.
Great. So any more points you want to make, for science to prove that I'm a Gemini?
So I will just say, the only other thing that I thought was really interesting about the side-by-sides of these two tests was, the sign of a Gemini is like those two mermaids or like the twins. And there's a stereotype of like Geminis being two-faced. But I think it actually means like there are two sides to you. I see that reflected in your personality. Like I do think that you how do I say this?
Be very careful where you tread.
No, I just think that, like, I have two Ryans in my brain that I can picture, and I love them both. But that doesn't mean you're two-faced. Like, that's not shady. So a lot of people think of Geminis as, like, 50-50. Looking at the results of this test, I thought it was really interesting that a lot of their key traits were kind of split down the middle. Like, looking at this chart, 57% extroverted, 43% introverted. That's pretty close. Same thing with like 54% thinking, 46% feeling, assertive and turbulent. Like a lot of these were just kind of like split down the middle, and I thought that that was pretty fascinating. But I can tell that you don't. Like I said, I just thought it would be fun to
it was a very clever thing. Yes,
and
just
just
a very clever thing.
Compare these two kind of different types of personality tests, you know, like a horoscope versus a scientific one. What do you think about your results?
I mean, actually, I don't really feel like seen by either of these, if I'm totally honest. I don't know about the results of the Myers-Briggs here, and Gemini I've always felt, you know...
Like no connection to?
Not no connection, but I just think, as is the case with all sort of horoscopic views into people, they don't offer you the whole picture, and they are sort of purposefully vague.
Well, that's why, this is not sponsored, but like, that's why you have a whole birth, oh, I can't say that. That's why you have a whole soup birth chart. Because, like, you're not just a Gemini, you know, there's a sun, there's a moon, there's something in Venus, you know, all your different planets. I don't fundamentally, like, believe in this stuff, I just find it so fascinating. But, like, so that could probably be why, like, you've never, like, associated with Geminis. I don't know if you know.
Because I don't have the book?
Well, no, because I don't know if you know your, like, moon sign, star sign. Anyways.
This was a fun video, and I see how it's, you know, merited in the online space. I see, you know, I bet the thumbnail's gonna be great, and the clickability is gonna be really good. I get it. Good job, you tricked me. I thought we were just gonna learn about our Myers-Briggs, and then you just pulled the rug out from underneath me.
And I said, horoscope. As always,
be sure to like and subscribe.
Dad, thank you so much for watching this video.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next one, and hopefully it'll be the same footage and the same outfits the whole time.
Yes.
No promises.
Lost footage. Knocking on wood.
Bye.